Every time we get a little bit of evidence, there's 100 more questions.
Fox 17 News at 9 with more breaking news. 2 new discoveries creating new questions tonight in the disappearance of Riley Strain. He's the college student that vanished after leaving a downtown bar over a week ago. Now his family and friends are directing some of those questions at Metro Police after TikTokers found Strain's debit card. Fox 17 News' Kelly Avellino in daily contact with Riley's family and sharing new updates and their new concerns.
I spoke to Chris Dingman, a close family friend, who tells me there are some concerns over this case. For example, why it took 2 days for a detective to actually be assigned to this investigation, and why it's still being considered a missing persons case as opposed to a criminal investigation, which could bring in more resources. He says he is grateful that TikTokers did find the bank card belonging to Riley Strain just down this embankment here near that wall close to the river.
A day after a stunning discovery by 2 young women on TikTok.
And my stomach dropped.
Riley's bank card, found on a riverbank near where he was last seen, is now being analyzed for fingerprints.
How many people have looked at that particular scene and been on it, and it took those specific young ladies to find that card?
But Chris Dingman, a family friend working daily with Riley's parents on any leads, tells Fox 17 News there are concerns over how Metro Police are handling the search. We sent police a list of questions, including why just today this officer body cam video.
How you doing, sir? I'm good. How are you? Good.
Showing Riley in his last known location by the James Robertson Parkway Bridge and the river was released 9 days after it was captured. We asked why an actual detective wasn't assigned to the case until 2 days after Riley was reported missing, according to his family.
I wish something would have been done sooner. We've discussed this. The first 48 is so crucial.
There's also this surveillance video that Fox 17 News exclusively uncovered of Riley crashing into a pole, then holding his head. An employee at the shop who released the video to us saying as of 3 days later, he still hadn't been questioned by detectives.
You know, don't shoot the messenger, but I think if we had people with badges right now that was covering this as strongly as the media has, we'd have Riley home.
After Riley's card was found yesterday, more concerns as to why the area wasn't intensely recombed by police.
My TikTokers were extremely confused why nothing was taped off.
And perhaps the most pressing question for Riley's family, why more resources haven't been brought in as police still consider this a missing persons case and not criminal.
It blows our mind that, you know, the card that was found yesterday in the family's mind is evidence that there was a crime, yet we're being told, well, that may not be what it takes to reclassify this from a missing persons. And that is very frustrating.
The Uvalde Foundation announcing Sunday it's sending volunteers to help in the search effort, stating, quote, volunteers are focusing on the downtown Nashville area as they do not believe current searches along the Cumberland River will produce results. Metro Police not directly answering any of Fox 17 News' questions, but saying in an email, no evidence of foul play has surfaced as work continues to locate Riley Strain. On Sunday evening, Riley's parents met with some of the detective team and received a full briefing on the work being done. They were also shown available video.
And Chris Dingman tells me he understands that Metro Police are dealing with staffing shortages, as are many police departments across the country. I'm Kelly Avellino for Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.